saw the title, you saw the thumbnail. You knew full well that this was a clickbait, and yet you still decided to click on it. What the fuck is wrong with you? Get this trash out of here. You, I need a copy of the entire browsing history from this machine. I want to know what kind of degenerate crap is going on in that brain.
Hey guys, my name is Bando, this is Brexit Bando. I'm sorry I'm late with this. I had a leaving due for a work colleague, and then I just wasn't entirely sure I even wanted to bother with this because, you know, it's epic. Heresy Thursday, shatter the earth with powerful artillery and legions imperialis. Yay, a box of 8 tanks, which is going to cost me probably as much as a box of, I don't know, tactical marines. If this is a plastic kit, and this costs under £20, it will be good value. I doubt it will be. I reckon this is probably going to be £29 to £35 probably. And it would cost probably more if it was resin. The only thing I like about this is that apparently the guns are switchable, which means some absolute Chad is going to magnetise these things. I don't know. I really don't care. I just, this isn't the heresy that I'm interested in. Yet now I have to share the 1 day a week I get to hear anything about the games, you know, I collect. And it might end up being a re-release of an existing model in a, I would say, actual worse pose. I did hear an interesting tidbit about the original version of this, that he was originally sculpted to scale with the new scale of Terminators, the new Leviathan Terminators, which is why he was so much bigger. Which makes me think we might get armor mark upgrades for Terminators eventually, which is terrifying. Tartarus and Cataphracti being re-released is not something I really care for. I mean, it's an okay model, isn't it? Do you know what I really wish they gave us was pictures of them in bits, the resin models in bits, but we just don't get that. I remember when this came out. Remember the White Dwarf? I had that White Dwarf with that art cover on the art cover. Yeah, I did see that. I think it was Maka, or it was Valrak, thinks that this 40 years of Warhammer, which ends in October, is going to end with the release of the Old World. Because obviously Warhammer Fantasy Battles was the first Warhammer game. We've still got 6 days until Nova Open. Like, what can I say? It's pretty dull. The Pariah Nexus trailer was all over the place. There was loads of bit where it's sort of like, oh, here we got a cool line. It's, I'm going to say something, which should have a punchline or something, but they never deliver it. Ooh, look at us being cool and mysterious. Yeah. The Cities of Sigmar round table with some new artwork. I mean, it's all okay. This decal sheet looks pretty cool. These could be really cool for like some militia armies, Solar Auxilia, or even, you know, that's quite a cool set of decals for like Raven Guard, Word Bearers, Imperial Fists, more or less. Those from Imperial Fists as well. Imperial Fists and Dark Angels. I mean, some of them are really quite good. I don't think much of these models, though. I really don't. But they're the new hotness that's being pushed at the moment, so yay. Gamescom. Oh, what have I got here? Realm Ruin, don't give a damn about that. Darktide. Oh, wow, yeah, they're going to do some more Darktide stuff. I played Darktide. I can't get into it anymore because there's nothing to do. It literally is just shoot, 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 chop, 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 chop. There's no puzzles, there's nothing. It's just so bland. You've literally, once you've played a single mission of Darktide, you have played everything this game has to offer, bar more weapons and abilities. Flying enemies? No, there's no flying enemies. It's bigger enemies, tougher enemies, and that's it. You know, does a group of Space Marines just burst through a wall and start kicking the crap at you? No, not at all. This is cool. The Vermintide 2 community was rather happy with this. I'm very happy that the Vermintide 2 community is so active and happy with themselves. But Vermintide 2 is much better than Darktide, sadly. Space Marine 2, we knew what it's going to be like. It looks pretty. Yeah. God, I'm so disingenuous with everything. I've got no interest. It's like this whole era of Games Workshop is just dead to me now. Does anyone else feel like that? Does anyone else feel that they just really run down on GW at the moment? I got nothing. Yay, Heresy Thursday. Tiny tanks. Big whoop. Oh, it's not good. This isn't the sort of content I should be putting out. This isn't what I want to be putting out. You know, I want to put out a video on a Thursday, which is me really excited for what's coming out. I want to be happy and like, oh my god, I can't believe this. You know, like that fucking crying guy who's watching the Star Wars trailer. I want to be as excited as that. But I'm just not. I can't be. I really can't. At this point, it's almost like I feel like I'm in an abusive relationship and I can't leave. Which is so dumb. But that's definitely how it feels to me. Ah well. That's a little over dramatic for you on your Thursday evening. Okay guys, thank you for everyone who's joined us over on the Discord. I will try to get another link at some point. They just expire really quickly. I will be doing a live stream possibly around 9 o'clock on Friday. If I don't get home till late on Friday, I may push it back till Saturday. I've got another tank to build, so I will be building a Cerberus. So if you've got probably another 3 hours to kill, come join me for that. So yeah, really disappointing Thursday. Nothing really interesting to talk about. My name is Bando. Sadly, this is Breakfast with Bando. I will see you when I see you. Bye bye.